Let's get to what's trending around the show and see what's been moving the needle, starting in the gateway to the West, where Mets shocked the Cards with 5 runs in the ninth to steal the come-from-behind victory. And oh, by the way, yeah, you ever heard of him, Max Scherzer? Yeah, he tossed another gem in this one. Hannah, Max said that this team was, quote-unquote, in the flow of things. Are the Mets for real this time around?
I don't think I've doubted the Mets once on this show. Just let it be known that if this holds, I will have been the only one who didn't say the Mets were going to Mets this year. Yes, of course. They built a great team. They're playing great. They have the best record in baseball, which doesn't mean anything right now, but it looks pretty good. I don't know why people are still doubting on the Mets. They're going to be good.
Because it is the Mets.
114 days they led their division last year.
That's what they do. But to Hannah's point, they're off to a great start. And nothing's better than seeing the pitching right now. Like, the pitching is on point. You think about losing a Jacob deGrom and them still being second in ERA in the MLB. Like, that's extremely important. But also, Frankie Lindor, Mr. Smile, he's doing his thing on the offensive side. So to see him take a complete 180 and really get the season going, that just tells you they're off to a great start. And the pitching is for real, too, because I looked up and dove a little deeper into the numbers. The FIP is close to the ERA. The expected FIP is close to the ERA as well. They're doing what they need to do.
These are the make it happen Mets. I've already dubbed them the make it happen Mets because they never say die. This isn't their first comeback. This isn't the first game with late game heroics. They refuse to lose. And with those guys on the team, bunch of all-stars, bunch of guys that they went out to get, they're going to make it happen all season.
Right. Think about what the Mets were known for in their most frustrating seasons. It's sort of not giving any run support to their best pitching performances. And last night we saw Max Scherzer throw a gem, a perfect pitcher's duel, and then they came back and won it for him. I love that.
Yeah. I love
everyone was pulling.
I love the idea, too. Miles Michaelis did a really nice job for the Cardinals. Even though they couldn't get to him, they still went and kept the good at-bats going to the end of the game and ended up getting those 5 runs in the last inning. So kudos to them.
The most troubling part is that they gave us positive updates on the Jacob deGrom health situation.
That's exactly where I was going.
The positive updates are where the Mets, I'm always like, uh-oh, when you guys say the health situation is looking good, I get worried.
But at least they can focus on just doing what they're already doing, and they don't have to count on, hey, we need him to be back in order for us to start winning games. No, they're already winning games. They're off to a great foot.
Listen, in this building we have a lot of Mets and Yankees fans. I'm a Colorado Rockies fan, but it's like bizarro world when Mets fans are optimistic. I'm not sure what to do with myself. All right, moving on.
You didn't say. I thought you were going to say, and Keith is not.
And Keith is not. Yes.
Oh, I'm a Yankees
fan.
I'm on the radio in New York. I have to talk about the Mets, and we used to call them the New York Mess. And the old Mets used to make a mess. Now they're the make it happen Mets. They're doing it. This is what Steve Cohen
paid for.
It's a new era.
It is the Steve Cohen, Buck Showalter
era. The Yankees are still good. The Yankees are still good.
What would you call the Yankees then? What's their new nickname?
We're trying to figure it out still. If we sweep the Orioles, I'll come back with something.